since there aren't the mass epidemics anymore, people have a tendency to sort of, which is understandable, to sort of think that, well, it's all over now, that, you know. And they forget that there are these other people who have had them for 30 years and who are continuing to live lives that do need support.
Susan Armbrecht is paralyzed from the neck down. She was stricken by polio more than 30 years ago, and since then has spent every night of her life in an iron lung, which helps her breathe. She goes nowhere without care from a full-time attendant.
Dateline, April 12th, 1955. This was the face of a killer, more deadly than any FBI public enemy. Here, magnified 77,000 times, was the dreaded crippler, the scourge of mankind for centuries, the death-dealing virus of polio.
The terror of polio seems for many so long ago. Those anxious, fearful days in the late 40s and early 50s. Too many children and young adults would die before doctors Jonas Salk and Albert Sabin developed vaccines, which led to mass inoculations and a preventative cure. But the Salk and Sabin vaccines came a few years too late for Susan Armbrecht.
Jenny. Oh, Susan! How are you?
I don't sit up like everybody else or stand up. So there's an adjustment that has to be made through the years, and it's been hard. But my attitude is, you know, I'm just a normal person who happens to be laying down. And that's what I, you know, sort of, that's how I feel. I really do feel, you know, even though my physical form is a little different, my life doesn't have to be.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi, Carol. Hi, how are you? Surprise! She's got a
We don't even have the birthday girl on camera here in this camera, as far as I know.
It's a lovely party, thank you.
Can you make a comment about the cake?
I think the cake speaks for itself. It's too appropriate. It's too appropriate.
There once was a lady named Susan who insisted on keeping her shoes on. She was heard to repeat, "Oh, please, watch my feet. Be careful. Don't hurt them or bruise them."
There once lived a woman named Armbrecht who often was heard to reflect, "If you save all your bags and your string and your rags, your budget will never be wrecked." You are our Susan.